Hello, my name is Kelly Antone, Siemens HMI and SCADA Specialist with PCC. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use a text list to dynamically display text on your Siemens HMI Comfort panel. So on this particular screen, I have a momentary button. Right now it has static text. What I want to do is make that text be dynamic so that based on the value of a tag, we will display a different text message on this button. So the way that we're going to do this is first we're going to look at the mode for the lens on the actual push button. It's currently set to text and just a regular static text label. I'm going to change that to be a text list, and that's going to expose a couple different options. So I would have to select a text list, which would be a list of messages that could be displayed based off of a value of a tag. And then you would have to select the tag that is actually going to control that text message. So in a previous lesson, we used a set bit while key pressed function to toggle a Boolean tag called bit_1 when we press and release this momentary button. So we'll use that to display different text messages. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the text list. So in my project tree, I will come down to the text and graphics list area. I'll double click that. So that opens up the text list editor. The first thing that I need to do is select add new and give my list a name. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call it off_on_list. Okay? You want to make sure that you have that list selected, or the name that you selected, so that you can enter in the text list entries. In the text list entry area, you can enter in a single value for a text message, or you can put in a range of values, like between 10 and 20 is a low temperature, as an example. In my case, I'm just going to use two different text messages. So I'm going to select add new. And for the range, instead of it being 0 to 1, I'm going to change that to be a single value of 0. And I'll add in one more entry, and it'll be a single value of 1. So my list, when I have a tag that's being monitored, when it's 0, I can display a message, say off. And then when the tag is going to be equal to 1, I can display a message, say on. So now my text list is created. Okay, so the next thing I would do is go back to my toolbox screen. So I selected the tab down here to be able to go back to the toolbox screen. I have my momentary button selected. And then for the label, I need to select the text list that I just created. So I'll select the Browse button. And then I can select from any of my text lists that have been created. So here's my off_on list that I created. When I select it, it gives me a preview of the list of text messages that potentially could be displayed based on the value. So I'll press the green checkbox to select that. The next thing that I need to do is I need to assign or select a process tag that's going to control which value from the text list is going to be displayed. So I will select the Browse button, and I will pick the bit_1 tag because that's what the momentary push button is controlling. So this tag is either going to be 0 or 1. Based on a 0, the text will say off. If the tag is equal to 1, the text on the button will say on. So the momentary button now will have dynamic text available. The next thing that I can do is I can put an object on the screen that's just truly a display utilizing the text list. Under Elements, there is an object that is called a Symbolic I/O field. I can put the Symbolic I/O field or draw that out onto the screen, and then this can be used for displaying a text list. So the first thing I would do is for the process value here is I would need to select a tag that would be used to control my list. So I'll select the tag bit_1 and select the green checkbox. So that tag is selected. Now the mode of operation down here, this tool is very versatile. What I'm going to do is just select an output. So it's going to be a display only. So that means the contents of my Symbolic I/O field here will be a text list. So I would select the Browse button, and again I can select from my available text list and select it by selecting the green check button. Now in this box, it's just going to be a display, so it will display either off or on based on the value of the tag bit_1. And if you want to do some quick appearance modifications, I could center that text to make it look a little bit nicer. So what I'll do is save my project, and then we'll test our development. So I will highlight the Comfort panel, and I will press my Start Simulation button. So it starts compiling my project, so you can see it compiling down below. The runtime simulation is being started, so I'll select the toolbox screen. So now, based on the value of bit_1 being 0, the lens text, or the text on my momentary button, says off. My symbolic I/O field over here, the text also says off. If I press my momentary button and set the bit to 1, so the bit_1 tag goes true, the text of my momentary button switches to on, and the text of my symbolic I/O field also changes to on to reflect that state. If I release the button, now that text on that symbolic I/O field goes back to off. So in this lesson, I showed you how to use a text list to dynamically display text on a button, as well as display just an individual output or a status message using a text list.